let's use whatever opportunities we have in which we're able to do very well. Let's project it. And if we have challenges, let's look for ways by which we can resolve that challenge without creating unnecessary sins that will damage the system. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I declare this workshop open to the glory of God and for the benefits of mankind. Thank you for listening.
Aims and objectives, that is of this trainers workshop. So the core essence of this presentation is to draw our individual and collective attention to existing successful models. There are some models that are in existence, that are seen as successful. Now, in other institutions in Nigeria, with the aim of exploring possible ways of adapting these models, adopting these models, copying them, the models, internalizing these models, and then transferring these models, and of course domesticating, so that models in our mode of operations, our policy trust, and curriculum delivery at Moshood Abiola Polytechnic Center for Entrepreneurship Development. Now, there is a block making machine at the back of our center there. Wasting away. Each time I see that, it pains my heart. Wasting away. So I told him, I said, can't we cooperate? Because you see, building environment is in a better position to produce better blocks that is meant for construction. And even if you see some of the things that we displayed in our showroom there, you see some of the blocks, you can't find them outside. So we can, partner together. Also, your own, there are partners, all of us HODs, or even if you are not HOD, you can talk to your HOD too. And I think maybe we have to meet with the HODs so that you identify those things that your own department can do, and we join hands together, and then we make it a reality. Do you know that as we are saying Papoli does not have money, people are looking down on us. All of us are saying, because they feel that we are the problem of Papoli. Maybe you have not had that before. They believe that we can bring in money. I'm telling you, I'm not to recommend this money so that I will not receive it. You know that kind of thing. Collaboration with all head of department. I think I've mentioned that. So please, all head of department should help us to identify, or please help us to take the HOD to identify those areas that can bring in money. They are not even saying go into it. No, identify them and let us know. And we are going to, partner together to achieve this. Then, our plan is to make Marseille a reference point and a model for other polytechnics in Nigeria as far as entrepreneurship education is concerned. But the good news is that they cannot do it alone. All of us must join hands together. Thank you, and God bless you.
Director, who is an architect, who will tell us, that looking at a building, this building has two components. That is the foundation and also the how do I call it now? The structure that we are seeing. And you agree with me that without the foundation, being very solid, the building cannot stand. It cannot stand the test of time. So, which means both the foundation and the building, they are very important. It's like they form one complete unit. One complete unit. So what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is that the foundation for the training of our would-be entrepreneurs is all the theoretical, the foundation for the training of our would-be entrepreneur is all the theoretical classes. That is, going to class, teaching them the theory of entrepreneurship and all that. And the superstructure is the practical classes, that is the practicals they go into and all that. As their facilitators, we equip our students with essentially these four management skills: time management, human resource management, financial management, capital management. And also, we teach them about feasibility studies. We teach them about feasibility studies, what they should do, and so many other things, that we teach them. ICT on its own will not give us what we want, will not achieve, the objective. But how this ITV, is being deployed. According to Mark Homer and Johnson, 1996, I quote, ICT itself does not have an educational value unless it is used to work in educationally sound ways. This is quite true, as technology can be misused by teachers as any teaching tool. The introduction of ICT does not guarantee improved teaching and learning. The main aim here is to use ICT in a way which will enhance teaching and learning, such as identifying educational problems or areas in which teaching and learning should be enhanced, by employing ICT to overcome those problems or at least to support teaching and learning in specific ways. And these ways include 1. Ease of communication between the facilitator and the student. Communication, ICT helps to ease communication between, the facilitator and the student. A robust global database for learning. You will agree with me that the online, which is a major, that is the internet, which is the major part of ICT, provides a robust global database for learning. Online you can get the results of other researchers. You can get information, practically all information about whatever it is you want to go into. Whether, whatever it is, we mentioned a lot of things. We can get information about it. And analytical tools to help us solve problems, correcting and editing tools, a network of related persons and industries, networking with other individuals, networking with other industries, collaborating with other people. The repetitive instructions and processes stored can also be accessed at will by our students. But some of us don't really know, how to use the ICT. Although in our everyday life we go online, we can double search anything we want. So in a sense we are still using it. But like the rector mentioned, the issue of the skill acquisition center, about the training our students and even both our facilitators and lecturers generally, about ICT. So as we all can see, the deployment of ICT in facilitation and supervision of our future entrepreneurs is not only invaluable, but critical to the success of our ambassadors in the global market. Thank you for giving me
Distinguished entrepreneurs, let's take a look at this picture. This picture, what do we have here? You can see birds that are flying, right? Okay, what else can you see? Fishes swimming. Okay? A cow. Is that cow or ram? Yeah, can we learn anything from Nations School of Entrepreneurship? What that slide I have just shown you is my concept and perception of Nations School of Entrepreneurship. The question then is, where do birds learn how to fly? Nations School of Entrepreneurship. Where do dogs learn to bark? This new curriculum of a thing that we are doing it is an existential necessity. And like one of our former lecturers at Maboli here said, he said existentialism is not a game of table tennis played by two gentlemen. To survive. When man cannot survive, now the question, the poster, let's dwell on this because other things now can really become now go read them. You know, sabi too much to it. But I'm a practical person, I'm a technologist, and I'm so very proud to be. I want us to take a practical insight into why NBT and the federal government taking charge of the national policy on education wants us to redirect and change how we do what we do. Because if we get that right, doing it will not be a problem for us. Because where there is a will, there will be a way. Esther, ṣé ẹ ti rí ẹyẹ tí ò lè fò rí tó wá rìn kiri? How should the line of shit on the ocean? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti rí àpò tó gbé wo sórí tí ò lè kàn rí? Ǹjẹ́ ẹ ti rí àwọn kìnìún tí ò lè pẹ̀rọ jẹ? Have you seen fishes tí ẹ máa sọ sódò tí ò ní lè wẹ̀? Why do we have graduates who cannot translate their education to a tool of survival? That is the question. Next slide. You cannot teach a man. You can only help him to find it within himself. You cannot teach a man anything. All these, I'm a lecturer, I'll be a facilitator. Ẹni tí ẹ bá kọ́ ní nǹkan tó bá mọ̀, ẹni yẹn ti ní innate God-given capacity to learn it, as confirmed by psychologists and professional sociologists, of which our rector is one of them, is that you have it in you. Echoes of wisdom still from this man they call Galileo Galilei, who said that the menace of 21st century education is that we are trying to teach our students what to think. And that mode is what MBT, what the national policy of education is saying, stop it. There is no error in making an error. Making an error and continuing to make that error is the real and the father and great-grandfather of all errors. Because we are not humans, we are fallible. We are a learner. We are learners on this call. I kept lying from birth to death. The new curriculum is, we have modules spelled out. But those modules, the new curriculum is telling us we should go and teach and train our students how to think, as different from teaching them what to think. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ní tí a mú bọ̀ nìyẹn o, àbọ̀ wa rèé o, ẹ ṣe.
Watching.